Hey guys, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Okay, so you're gonna hear a thump 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 in the background. That is my husband practicing darts. I've tried to divorce him once already, but he won't let me do it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna focus on Amberlynn. And Amberlynn uploaded again, and this one is about her health update, and she talked to Keemstar, okay? And so the only thing that's left for me and you to do is press play.
Welcome to the weekly vlog. Normally I try my very hardest to start these vlogs like uplifting, but I'm kind of just like going through it right now. And if you guys did not watch my last videos, especially my last weekly vlog, I had to go to the ER. So I'm just gonna do like a short story time.
Are you getting ready for manipulation, Lynn? I am.
I've been having anxiety about my health, and that made me want to go back on a GLP-1. So then I went to my primary care doctor, called, and they couldn't get me an appointment for a month. That was the soonest one. And then all of a sudden I'm having chest pain on my left side that I've never ever felt before. I'm not like a chest pain girly pop. And at my size, the way that I treat my body, which is not good, that's obviously worrisome. My mom agreed, like, we should go get that checked out just in case, because there has been so many times where people think, oh, it's just a pulled muscle. Oh, I just have gas, when they're literally going through something drastically worse.
Okay, guys, it's inappropriate to laugh, okay? But I want y'all to just remember, back when she was with Destiny, all right, so Destiny had this stomach thing going on, and they went to the hospital together, and the doctor ends up saying, hey, you need to drink this stuff, and it's a little pink cup of stuff with me, and you know it's Pepto-Bismol. Amberlynn gets mad and starts mouthing the doctor and things, you know, without the doctor being in there, you know. She was blogging herself and griping and saying you could go in there for a busted arm or a, you know, broken leg or whatever. I can't remember everything she said, but she was like, and they're gonna say it's acid reflux. You remember that?
So I ended up going. I went to the ER. They did all these tests. They said you were in the right place and we're going to get this figured out. I got my blood taken. I got a chest x-ray. I had a CT scan done of my lungs. I had an EKG, all of it. They come back telling me everything looked good. But then you get paperwork before you leave the hospital explaining your diagnoses and like what to do. And I just like glanced at it and it said my D-dimer is elevated, but they didn't mention that to me, which I thought was weird.
Amberlynn, usually if they do not mention it to you, it's not a big deal and you need to leave it alone, but you never.
So I asked the nurse about it. She acted kind of unfazed. I wish I would have asked the doctor, but I did not notice it before the doctor like said goodbye to me. So the nurse told me, make an appointment with your primary care doctor. So literally early this morning, like I did not even sleep. I stayed up because I was at the ER all night last night. So right at 8 a.m. on the dot, when my doctor's office opened, I called and said, is there a slot that's been freed? And I explained to them the situation. They said, no, there's not. You still have your appointment in a month, but we'll put you on the wait list just in case. But you should probably go to urgent care.
Hold up a second. Let me tell you something. If you go to the ER, what they end up doing is they tell you you need to contact your primary care physician. So then you contact your primary care physician. If you do not tell your primary care physician everything, word by word, note by note, they may not think it's an emergency. Or you tell them certain thing and they're going to send you to urgent care just like they're doing with Amberlynn. But Amberlynn's going to make a big, huge deal out of it and she's going to pull on your heartstrings. Just ain't going to work on me.
They were saying how I need an ultrasound on my legs because if I don't have the blood clot in my lung, then it's obviously somewhere else. Since I suffer with lymphedema and lipedema, there's a big chance that it is in my legs. And obviously when urgent care was like saying all these things, it was freaking me out because it was only justifying the fact that I was already freaking out. So when urgent care said, okay, you need to go to the ER, I called the ER first because I'm not just going to show up because I don't know, is this an emergency or is it not? I don't want to waste anyone's time. So the lady who answered in the emergency department said, I'm not supposed to like give medical advice, but if I were you, I would come in, yes.
Lady. Y'all are gonna have to excuse me for this one because she's a troll. Anyways, nobody at the hospital's gonna say, oh, let me just say, if I were you. That's not what they do. They say you have the option to come in or not. Miss Amberlynn's wanting some attention. Yeah, my sunglasses don't fit, but we're not even gonna say anything about them because they match my cow, okay? But Miss Amberlynn's just making a little bit of a story up for you so that she can manipulate you a little bit more.
So now I'm sitting here like, what the heck? I have to go back to the emergency room because it's like, having an elevated D-dimer it does mean that something is wrong.
All right, for y'all that don't know, an elevated D-dimer is a protein fragment released when blood clots break down. An elevated D-dimer level may include the presence of a blood clot known as a venous thromboembolism, VTE. Yeah, I never said I could say these words.
And the fact that urgent care, also my doctor's office, also the emergency room thinks I need to get this figured out now instead of waiting a full month freaks me out. Because not only would I have to wait a full month, but then my primary care doctor would be like, okay, so these are your issues. So that means you need to schedule appointments for all of these things, which sometimes you schedule an appointment for an ultrasound and it's like 2 months away. Like, that's just like how it works.
Hey, can I bring something up to you? Just something short, sweet, simple, to the point. You're sitting here going off on ultrasounds, taking a while, and this, that, and the other. If I remember correctly, you happen to have the C word. You went to the ER a bunch of times thinking something was wrong with you, and you had different things wrong with you. But then when you were diagnosed with the C word and you actually had the C word going on, they got you in immediately. They got all the x-rays, the CTs, they got everything done that they could do because you were so overweight, but they got you taken care of right away. So you're telling me that if this was an emergency situation, that they would just overlook you and just say, oh no, you don't need all that, or they're all nonchalant about it? Is that what you're telling me right now? But we're supposed to feel guilty, and we're supposed to be sitting here feeling pity for you, and it's not working.
Healthcare in the USA is crazy. So I'm being told by all these different professionals, like in a row, to like, go be seen. So now I have to go back to the ER and I just feel scared. I also feel dumb. I don't know. I feel a lot of different ways. And then I signed into my little chart thing and it looks like some of my results are a little off and it definitely scares me. I mean, I don't know. I don't really feel like sharing those things. I feel like that's private. I literally was about to go on my laptop and pull it up for you guys, but I feel like I don't need to give all the info on my stuff.
Miss Amberlynn, if you are not going to tell us what's going on, don't mention it. We don't need to hear this. Let me feed you just a little bit and then I'm going to take a lot. You don't do that. Because that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to say, hey, I got this going on, but I ain't going to tell you because I want you to just stay worried about me.
But there was a few things that were off, and that was one of them was my D-dimer, which is what is causing me to be the most fearful. They were great last night, so I don't want to like say anything bad.
But you are. Now, y'all guys remember, nobody knows Amberlynn's body better than Amberlynn. No doctor, no ER doctor, no urgent care doctor. Absolutely nobody knows Amberlynn's body better than Amberlynn Reid.
But it's just frustrating that I have to go back. Like, I genuinely don't want to waste anybody's time. But thankfully, where I live, there are so many emergency rooms. It's insane. So when I went last night, there was literally nobody there. I felt like the apocalypse. So...
This is not funny. This is funny. Y'all remember, I don't believe anything she says, okay? So that's why this is like this. But do y'all remember back when her and Destiny were together and they used to go to Walmart all the time and they would say, oh, everybody does it. Everyone does it when it came to riding the scooters. You remember that? And, oh, nobody's here. There's nobody in the Walmart, so we don't have to worry about it. You remember that? Brings back all them fond memories, don't it?
It's not like I'm taking up another patient's time that they could be like seeing a doctor or something, because that's like something that I do worry about, is like taking up patients' times, doctors' times, where they could be taking care of someone else, etc., etc. I am being directed that way, so that's what I'm about to go do. All right, you guys, finally leaving.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, we don't do that. We do not have a pity story and start trying to break everybody down at the beginning of a video and then walk outside and have a smirk on your face. No, we do not do that, ma'am. That's why nobody should believe you.
In the emergency room, I was here for like 10 hours. They did an ultrasound and they saw no blood clot. So they gave me a number for like a specialist. So I'm gonna call there and schedule an appointment.
Hey, you wanna know what that breaks down to? We're gonna have a specialist saga. Yeah, because we gotta worry about the specialist now. Yeah, that's gonna happen.
So we're staying outside of the Denny's.
Are you serious? You're serious right now, aren't you? You just went to the hospital because something's wrong with your body because you had supposedly a blood clot. So you felt all scared and all fragile and stuff, and so you go to Denny's. Take your butt home. Go to bed. Because you said you've already been at the hospital for, what, 12 hours, something like that. I wasn't even paying attention to you because I know it's all malarkey.
We went to eat here. Thanks for taking me to the hospital twice. It's been a mess.
Yeah, long hours there. We were there from like 4 p.m. to like...
What time is it right now?
midnight.
Yeah.
At the ER. Yeah.
Midnight. It's been crazy.
Yeah.
But...
And then 2 people recognized you in here.
Oh, yeah. And Denny's. No, so there was 2 guys. They were probably, what, like 20?
Did they say you smelled good? What'd they say you smelled like? Come on, Amberlynn. I want to know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
So they were like, you could tell they were like listening to my TikTok. It was the one that went viral. Well, it's not my TikTok, but I said it in a YouTube video. The one that was like, I asked for an apple, but got 2 chips, whatever.
No, hey, the viral one that you like to mention is the one with the pizza and the ranch chips. You know, the Doritos, whenever you didn't have any ranch dressing, you decided you were just going to dip them down in the Doritos. That's the viral one you like.
I can't even quote myself because that's not how it goes. And I literally was like, I was like, excuse me? I really did ask for an apple. So
You
then
about died.
I was like, oh my God, is it really you? Can I get a photo? And then when I was leaving, the girl was like, the girl was like, oh my God,
you
can I get a
Amber?
photo? Yeah.
She called you Amber, not Amberlynn.
Hey, I normally call her Amber. I only call her Amberlynn whenever I'm going to say her full name. Amberlynn Reid.
Yeah, I get recognized a lot. I know a lot of people don't believe it, but I think it's because, like...
Why don't they believe you?
I don't know.
That's weird.
It's not weird. Yeah, I'm pausing this a lot. Y'all get down there in that comment section. Y'all gripe me out. But it's not weird because she lies about absolutely everything.
Why is that weird?
Because I can't go anywhere with you without somebody recognizing you.
Yeah, I think it's, like, because of the YouTube and because of the TikTok. So it makes it, like, a double whammy. I don't know, but...
Wow.
Mom! Good night. We're going to bed. I can't.
She keeps her nasty over here on YouTube, and she doesn't take it over the TikToky. So whenever people are over there on TikToky, they build her up and say, "Oh, I just love you," da 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 da, and then they come over here to YouTube and they get the toxicity. I can't even speak. They get that word, and then they realize, oh crap, maybe Amberlynn isn't as good. So they stay over there on TikToky.
Hello. So it is the next day and I'm actually about to do my members live stream. I just have a lot going on. I have a lot in my head and in my brain, whether it's mental or physical, like just my health in general. So I don't really know how this live stream is going to go. I really wanted to cancel it, but I don't want to let anyone down. So I'm going to do it. And yeah, I appreciate my members. They genuinely always put me in a better mood, so. Why
do you rely on your members to do that? Is that what they're there for? Are they there to kiss your butt? I'm not part of the members only for a reason. Could y'all imagine me recapping the members only? Because you'd be hearing me go, she's boring, she jabbed her jaws, she talked about this, she talked about that. Hey, guess what, guys? Because you know my ADD's bing, 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 bong. You know how that goes. I can't pay attention like that.
I have really high hopes for this live stream. I'm currently wearing Carmex because my lips are super dry. I got a drink from Chick-fil-A, Diet Dr. Pepper.
Alright, so let me get this one down to you too. There's a couple of reaction channels, and I ain't gonna say nothing. They don't understand the whole soda thing. Let me tell you, let me explain for those that don't understand. Miss Amberlynn will go and order herself a soda, And if it's Chick-fil-A, I think one time it was McDonald's, whatever, she'll spend $14 on just a soda because she likes it and it's the best one there is. Or she'll say that she likes the ice. And what I don't understand is she bought herself a cabinet top ice maker to where she could get good ice, but yet I don't ever hear anything about that. I guess Jade got it. I don't know.
I need to get a few groceries. I just have been not feeling the greatest, so I haven't done that. I have to go live in a minute and 10 seconds, so. All right, you guys, so I had my live stream and I feel a million times better. I went over the 2 hours because I was genuinely just enjoying the time that I was having.
They buttered you up, didn't they? They buttered both sides of you.
I appreciate you guys more than you know. And I did just also film my weigh-in video. So I have the rest of the night tonight to edit it, process it, export it, upload it, and schedule it for you guys to watch. All right, you guys, so I'm just currently doing some chores right now. Cleaning my toilet, just did some dishes.
Y'all understand she's trolling, right? Y'all understand she's trolling, right? You get this? Because look at what she's doing. She's cleaning her toilet, and she's got to let us know we're in the bathroom, all right? She uses the toilet, so she's cleaning the toilet, right? And she's got the very corner of that cabinet exposed. But what's not on the corner of that cabinet? A washcloth. She trolling. See, Amberlynn can be kind of funny if you look at it.
I actually finished editing my video and it's scheduled. It's literally 2 a.m. right now and I'm just cleaning. But I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm kind of nocturnal right now. So it's crazy how beginning of the day, I just did not feel the greatest at all. But my live stream and editing and just cleaning, I don't know, cleaning is super therapeutic. So we got that clean. All right, so now I'm gonna go do the litter box and I might go through more of my clothes to get rid of them. I don't know yet.
You better stop it. Do I need to explain this one to you too? Okay, so everybody says with her cat litter box, she does not clean her litter box. So her cats, when she had 2, her cats used to go urinate and poop everywhere else besides in the litter box. And Wasabi doesn't like going in there all the time whenever it's dirty, so you got to keep it clean. So Miss Amberlynn's trolling you, saying I do clean the litter box and he's not pooping all over my house. She's being a troll, guys.
Okay, guys, it is the next day. I have not done my hair or my makeup yet, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do because today is when I film my Let's Talk video and I like to have my hair and makeup done for it. But anyways, I wanna show you a salad that I'm really into right now. I know I could make this at home, fully aware. No need to point out the obvious.
I.e., point out the obvious. Make sure you realize she could make a salad at home and she's eating a salad. That's the point of it. She's bought a salad and she's going to eat this salad. So make sure you point that out. You got it?
Well, I'm just getting my handy dandy fork ready here. But I actually talked about the salad in my live stream where I've noticed I've been talking more about things that I don't mention in my videos. Like I mentioned how when they did my lung scan, CT scan, and x-ray, they didn't mention this to me, but when I signed on to my little doodad, like to see all my results, it shows that I'm still suffering with that thing that I was suffering with years ago. You guys remember when they were like, oh, you could have lung cancer, then they changed it to, oh, you have a collapsed lung, and then they changed it to, oh, you have a blood clot in your lung, and then it was, oh no, you have walking pneumonia. Like it was 4 things all within a couple of weeks that they kept changing it to. I guess I still have that because in my results it shows that I still have it. I don't know what it is.
Did you not? You did not. I shouldn't even ask. Did you not? You did not go and get a follow-up on that. You just left that alone and you're like, whatever it is whatever it is. Because that's what you do. And then you want to do things like this and have people pity you.
Definitely freaks me out. I talked about it in my live stream and I didn't even notice that until after I saw my results. It just genuinely like freaks me out. Anyway, so it's a chef salad. It's supposed to come with ham and tomato, but I said no thank you. So this is turkey, there's cheese, tons of lettuce under this, boiled egg, cucumber, little tiny bit of bacon. It looks like they forgot the best part. Do I have any red onion? I don't think so. Oh, well, that's okay. I love red onion on salad. It does come with 2 branches, which I used both yesterday, and I realized after shaking it up, that's just like way too much.
Oh, bularky. You don't, no, ma'am. How many times have we seen you make a salad with ranch and we've always asked you, do you want any salad to go with that ranch? You ain't fooling nobody.
Like, I genuinely wasn't even able to enjoy it because it was so much ranch. So I just need this one for sure. So the ranch is on there. And then, I'm sure everyone knows this trick, but I'm telling you, best idea ever. Make sure this is closed. And then shake it. You gotta shake it for a hot minute. There we go. I edited out most of the shaking, by the way. Salad is complete.
Hey, just so you know, that's enough salad for 2 servings for me, like 2 different meals. I don't know about y'all, but that's kind of a lot, Miss Amberlynn.
I love a chef salad. So I'm sitting here editing. I'm a mess. How did my earring fall out? Anyways, I'm sitting here editing my video because I just did my Let's Talk video and I forgot to do my eyebrows today. I just look weird. I was sitting here editing it and I'm like, why do I look so weird? Like, what is happening? And then I put 2 and 2 together and I was like, oh my God, I forgot to do my eyebrows. So then I like went all the way to the beginning of the video and I did like a disclaimer for my eyebrows.
Hey, I'm going to say it like I always say it, and I'll continue to say it. I don't care what you look like. As long as you're happy with what you look like, that's all that matters.
Who knows why? Okay, guys, so I was in the shower, and I remembered in my live stream... I give. Y'all understand the troll here? Y'all getting it yet? All right, let me explain it in case you don't. Miss Amberlynn got cellulitis from the rainwater, right? So, or from the mud, or from the puddle. So that indicates that she was not a very sanitary person and she was not very clean. So she said that she came in right away and she took a shower and she did this and she did that. But she still got cellulitis, so that told you something. So now then she's coming back and she's saying, oh, I took a shower. She's trolling you is what she did to try to tell you, hey, yeah, I'm clean. Y'all just want to say I don't take showers. That's a troll. People were like, oh my God, your hair is just looking so much better. What do you use? I was in the shower tonight doing my hair and I was like, you know what? Why don't I just show it in a vlog? So I use the Pantene Moisture shampoo and conditioner. It's the rehydration kind, and I'm telling you, I like this shampoo and conditioner above any of the ones that I've used recently throughout the year, trying to figure out how to make my hair better. Not only that, but I always use this Chi Silk Infusion. It's just an oil. You can put it to damp hair. You can put it to dry hair. Depending on how much you use, like right when you use it, you're like, oh my God, my hair is going to be oily. Oh no. It literally, the oil dries and it just leaves your hair so shiny.
Hey, I give Amberlynn credit when she deserves credit, and I use that, so I have to give her credit on that.
And on top of that, if I want to use heat to my hair, which I never used to do my whole life, I would never use a protectant. I know, that's bad. Now I use the Chi 4-4 Iron Guard. It's a thermal protection spray, so I use this as well. I recommend Chi, I recommend Pantene, but do remember everyone's hair is different. Also, an update, at the beginning of this vlog, you guys saw that I had to go back to the hospital because it was literally directed to me too. And the referral paper they gave me, I have called that number like literally upwards to 20 times. I've called at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., noon, and they have not answered. I'm gonna keep trying because it is like a referral center for me to see a specialist. I'm not sure what type of specialist, but they were like very direct of like, please call this number.
What did I tell you? We're gonna have specialist saga here is what we're gonna have, because we gotta go down that line too, because there's probably gonna be something wrong when she sees them.
So I am gonna keep trying that. And by the way, as you guys know, my doctor's appointment's in a month. I have received 3 text messages from my doctor's office saying, okay, this is your doctor's appointment, but now there's an opening. And I'm telling you, I try to respond to it as quick as possible. Today, I responded to it 3 minutes after it was sent to me. I was like, accept, I'll take the new appointment, which would only be in like a few days. I was literally too late. Someone responded quicker than me. That literally shocked me because 3 minutes, who knows? I've received a few of those text messages, so I'm sure I'll receive more. And the next one I get, I'm gonna try to respond so fast.
I got something to say to you. You have one job. One job. That job is to take us along with you and to vlog to us. Tell us about your day. Tell us about your time. Tell us about what you're doing. So you decide you're going to forget us for a couple of days, and sometimes a couple of days not too. So you just downright forgot us. Well, we didn't matter. Well, we just on the back burner. Should we expect anything different, though?
Hello. So I think it's been a couple days. I didn't vlog yesterday. So yeah, it has been a couple days. Hello. It is Friday. So I'm getting ready to actually go to bingo with my mom. And I am a little triggered, I guess you could say the word is. Fridays are usually the day where I vape. And I go to bingo a little high. And it feels good. I'm relaxed. It's just been like a pattern, a habit. It's what I do. But when I saw my results and I saw that I still have that little lung thing, which I don't understand like what it is.
It's a little lung thing, guys. It's a little lung thing. It's not a big issue. It's just a little lung thing, okay?
But when I saw like the results with my own eyeballs and I saw that I still had that, I immediately threw away my vapes. I know I shouldn't be vaping anyways as someone who is my size, but seeing that just like confirmed it for me that like I should not be vaping.
You never quit vaping in the first place. And you know what? You have an addiction to food. You have an addiction to vaping. So it's something that you're not going to get rid of just instantaneously.
So I just feel a little bit triggered, but I'm no longer going to vape. I threw them away like 4 days ago. It's hard. It is. It's like I'm realizing that I relied on that feeling. And it wasn't just Fridays that I would vape. It's Fridays that I would vape the most when I leave my house because I do not vape indoors. I vape when I take Twinkie out. I vape if I'm waiting for DoorDash. And it's just like become a part of my ritual. And now I can't do it. And it's just like a weird triggering feeling where I'm like damn, I relied on vaping. And that's like hard to like wrap my head around, but that's okay. We're gonna get through it together. I just need to continue making these like better choices for my body.
You understand that the way you're explaining that, you do understand that you are addicted to it. You understand that, right? Are you just completely just null and void to that idea?
So for me, my favorite games are the ones where we get to choose our own numbers. So this is a you pick 'em letter X. And then they do this one at the end of the night.
Hey, Amberlynn, if you're going to start taking us to bingo and doing fun things with us, then you just need to stop vaping altogether. If that means we get to do things besides seeing just your walls and your dag-blame ceiling.
It's just like a you pick 'em bingo. Usually I do one, okay, so this is embarrassing to even admit. So there's 75 numbers that you can choose from, but you only get to choose 63. So I like to choose 1 through 75. So
why do you do that, Amberlynn? Because 7 is your favorite number. Who knew that? I knew that.
what I do is I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, I'll put them randomly, and then that means there's 12 numbers that I cannot use, and then I'll add them over here. But this time I decided to try something different and just choose numbers that I actually like a lot. And by the way, this bingo hall, you can talk as much as you want because they have these loud like fans for the cigarette smoke. See, like those like all over the place, so you can like yap the whole time. Because me and my mom talk the whole time, me and my friend, so we do a lot of talking.
Have you noticed that every time she goes to bingo, her friend goes to bingo, but we never get to notice who her friend is? She doesn't tell us the name. She doesn't tell us anything about her friend. We just have to know that her friend is there.
Plus the people who work here will chime in with us and stuff, so yeah. It's a really nice environment. I love it. My hair looks a mess. What is going on? Come on, B6. Big up!
Congratulations, Mama Lynn. There you go. Use Amber's money to get your own daggone money. Heck yeah. Win it for her.
Okay, you guys, so I have been home from bingo for about an hour now. So before I went to bingo, I actually super chatted Keemstar on his LOL Cow Live. LOL Cow Live, excuse me. The way he reacted was everything. Keem, stop being so butthurt that I have not gone on your show. It genuinely cracked me up. I'm not gonna lie about it. He wants me bad. But I was already in LOL Cow Queens, and I admitted to them that, you know what? If any of these shows I was gonna be on them, it would be Queens. I don't think I would ever be a host. It doesn't seem like really my thing because I really want to focus on my channel, obviously. Like, I've had you guys for 13 years. But to pop in there every now and then, it might be something that, I don't know. I'm conflicted. There's so many people who want me to do it and so many people who are like, Amberlynn, don't do it.
All right, guys, you ready to look at this little Keemstar thing that's, just kind of funny? You ready to look at this? Because Miss Amberlynn's just kind of like, ha ha, that was good.
And Amberlynn Reid super chatted $20. You don't need my money, but low-key obsessed with the LCU mess revolving hearts, and I wonder if you have my broom winking face.
Okay, Amberlynn Reid.
Thank you.
Amberlynn Reid. I truly appreciate the compliment, but fuck you, you dumb bitch. We've been talking back and forth on Instagram. You still haven't come on our show. Stupid hoe. I don't like you until you're on the show.
Keemstar's a troll. If you don't know about Keemstar, he's a troll.
Make a fucking Discord, Amberlynn Reid. You obviously know how to send a dono, but you don't know how to make a fucking Discord. Bitch. I'm gonna get nasty with it now. I'm sick of playing phone tag with you. I'm sick of playing phone tag with this bitch. Make a fucking Discord, all right? Make the goddamn Discord, Amberlynn Reid. Make a Discord. Tell me what it is, and we will add you.
Please.
And your girlfriend. I hate her too because she dates you.
She got outed. She got outed bigger than crap there, didn't she? She been lying to everybody. She been lying. I don't care one way or another because I'm used to Amberlynn lying, but she been lying. Listen to that. He don't even care about her girlfriend. Miss Amberlynn? You've been keeping some things from people now, haven't you?
Come on,
and that's on God, baby girl.
There's a lot of anxiety involved with coming up on a stage this big. All right.
Nah, she can do it.
That's on God, baby girl. You hear that? I'm gonna keep that energy until I see you. Then I'll be nice to you.
Please.
I'm over here entertaining Amberlynn Reid every fucking day, grinding, working my ass off for Amberlynn Reid. Amberlynn Reid, do you know why Boogie has all those brooms?
Boogie is another locale. Oh my goodness, we gonna get in deep if we don't stop. Boogie is a locale. All right, let's just keep going.
Because I thought it would make you smile. And guess what? It did. But you won't make me smile by gracing us with your presence on the show? That is one ungrateful bitch. I'm just saying.
She's always been ungrateful. You know she's ungrateful. You know she's going to be ungrateful. She does not appreciate anything in her life. All she cares about is herself. So I don't even understand why you think she'd be nice and come on your show. But then again, she wants the attention. That's what she wants, is the attention. And if she can get it one way or another, she gonna get it. Let's look at her community post, because everybody was like, we all knew you had a girlfriend. Everybody said that. We all knew you had a girlfriend. And she denying it, absolutely denying it. So she went and she made a community post that says, just to make something very clear, I have never talked to Keemstar about my love life. Keemstar is the ultimate troll. It's his full-time job. If you believe everything he says, you are proving that common sense really isn't that common. Eye roll emoji. Yeah, he's the ultimate troll, Amberlynn. I don't think so. That would be you.
So anyways, a couple days ago, my mom actually called me and she was like, Amber, I got something for you. Oh? Okay, well, hello to you too. Years and years and years ago, I'm telling you, 2 decades ago, my mom was obsessed with cherries. She had cherry everything. Random fact, she even has a cherry tattoo. And I also love cherries, as you know. So my mom found this and bought it for me and surprised me with it. Isn't it so freaking cute? So I have to take off this sticker from the bottom here and I'm gonna set it on my bookshelf. It's literally gonna be perfect. Isn't that so sweet? Oh my God, where should I put it? Right here?
You guys, okay, I have a question. So she's always saying that she's all organized, she's always cleaning, she's got the aesthetic going on. Why do we only see certain parts of her apartment? We see like her kitchen cabinets, her kitchen refrigerator. We see her shelves. We see her bathroom ceiling and occasionally the corner of her bathroom cabinet. But it's not like she gives us a tour. So sometimes I wonder, is she really as sanitary and as clean as she says she is? Kind of curious.
So freaking cute. Isn't that so sweet? You know what? I kind of want you guys to see it while I'm filming. Because I film here a lot. Right there. Maybe.
Hey, don't prove my point. I don't need you to prove my point, okay? I'm just saying, and I just said. You woman?
Right here. Oh, okay, yes. Perfect next to wasabi. Hi, baby boy. All right, you guys, hello. It is the next day. I'm wearing the same earrings as yesterday because, I don't know, they might be like my new favorite. Oh, my mom's calling. Oh, wait, okay, never mind. I think it was a mistake because she just ended the call with me. So I'm actually about to go babysit.
You lie. You ain't babysitting alone. There ain't no way. If anybody trusts you with their kids, there's something wrong with them.
My step niece and nephew. But before that, my mom said she wants to go get a drink from 7-Eleven. So we're gonna do that. And then after I babysit, my mom is going to this like convention for her sobriety and she invited me. So I'm really excited. There's a what? Hi. And I don't know, I'm really excited. And we get to celebrate my mom's sobriety today.
Don't you just love her edits, especially like her close-ups, you know, because she's such a funny girl. She really is.
I'm trying to decide between a Gatorade Zero or water. Leaning towards water. So I'm gonna get one of these guys. Fiji. So you just want like a regular braid that starts up here?
Yeah.
Do you want it tight?
Yeah.
Where's the hair tie?
She got me this one.
Oh.
And then put this over it.
Hi, Judy.
I'm doing a braid.
Okay, you hear the little kid? That sounds like a little kid to me. So that means Mama Lynn is babysitting and Amberlynn. Get it, Mama Lynn, Amberlynn. Yeah, I usually say Amber. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. We're not going to talk about it. But, you know, Amberlynn is babysitting because Mama Lynn is babysitting. That makes more sense.
Yeah. This Barbie is sober. That's what her shirt
Isn't that
says.
cute?
Yes, very much.
Hang on, did we go to bingo again and then we go out to eat? Is that what we just did? Did we go to bingo and you didn't show us going to bingo? Did you jip us on going to bingo? Well, that's not fair.
Well, it's currently hailing and it's hitting my window. I'm a little bit nervous about it. Hello. It is the next day. You guys, I had nothing to drink. Literally even ran out of water.
Did your water get shut off? Is that what happened? Because as far as I know, you can get water out of your faucet. You can drink faucet water. I used to drink water from the garden hose. So you can drink faucet water, so how are you out of water?
I do not like these at all, but I still have them sitting in my fridge. It's the Dr. Pepper Blackberry Zero Sugar. So I was like sipping on it with a straw. It's not good at all. So I'm actually getting ready to go to the vet. But I just wanted to tell you, yesterday was an amazing day. It was a private personal day, so I did not vlog.
Stop doing that. Don't do that. You're giving me FOMO. I want to know what we did. If it was such a good day, what did we do? What did we miss out on? That's not fair, Amberlynn.
But I had so much fun, and it was just a really great time. And by the way, there is not going to be a weekly Amazon haul in this vlog because I haven't bought anything from Amazon. And there's also not going to be a weekly Lego update because I have not built any Lego. I've just been busy and I don't know. By the way, I've had Scentbird. I haven't really talked about it for a while now.
Hey, are you sponsored? No, nobody would be. No, that's not. That wouldn't happen. Okay, Amberlynn, so you tell us all about your perfume.
You guys, this company is amazing. I get a new one of these things every single month. I'm like prescribed to like the highest part.
Hey, y'all seriously get down there in that comment section and gripe me out, but I didn't know you were prescribed to a subscription service. I thought you were subscribed. Amberlynn, why do I question myself so much when I listen to you?
Where I get like 5 perfumes. So they're just samples. And then you put them in here. I guess I could show you guys my collection. Just not right now because I have to leave soon.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that. You were telling us you could do something, but you're not going to do something. Don't even mention it if we don't get to do it.
So I like to keep one in my makeup bag. I keep one in my purse. I keep one by the door. And then I also get the like really like itty bitty samples that are like literally like this big. It's just a really cool way. Scentbird, by the way, is what it is. It's a really cool way to like find new perfume. I love it. All right, you guys. So it is tarot time. And I heard some people thinking that it's bad to read your tarot yourself. Not true. Experienced tarot readers actually encourage it. It's good for personal growth, spiritual growth, working on your intuition. It's great for reflecting. Are you kidding? It's therapeutic. Like there is nothing about unencouragement.
Is that a word? Is that a word? Is that a word? Unencouragement.
Here's the definition of encouragement.
There's not an unencouragement. There's not an unencouragement. If Google isn't finding what you're looking for, there are few possibilities. The content might be new, not properly indexed, or you might have technical issues on your end. Some common reasons include a temporary glitch in the Google app, an unstable internet connection, or the content not being readily available. Did I really just Google that? I did. Oh, are y'all in a good mood? If you're not in a good mood, there's something wrong with you, because I'm in a good mood. I just did that.
Towards reading tarot. So I don't know. I just thought that was kind of a weird thing that I saw recently. I was like, no. Actually really good to read tarot and oracle for yourself. So I personally only read oracle once a week, and it's with you guys. I do reflect a little bit more off camera, especially with the stuff that I don't feel comfortable sharing on YouTube, which is okay because I do have boundaries. So the 3 decks that I'm doing today is Life Happens, Feminine Wisdom, and Believe in Your Own Magic.
Hey, Amberlynn, just so you know, I'd be perfectly fine if you didn't do this at all. Just 100% fine. I will be good, because you know what? I make y'all watch this and I don't.
All right, so first card is Nurturing. I love this deck. I think it's so beautiful.
We already know it's a lie. She ain't nurturing a nothing.
This is the deck I like to do during my members' live streams. Second card is Guidance, Help from the Higher Being. Your new sense of direction and purpose is about to develop. The path is becoming clearer. Your thoughts are becoming simpler. Your mind is becoming far more focused. Visualize yourself as you walk your own path towards your wildest dreams. What do you see on it? How do you overcome the obstacles you meet? What is your attitude? What do you do on days when you lack motivation? Close your eyes and confirm your divine guidance. Your inner voice knows what you are being guided and protected every step of the way.
Did you know? This is what I do if I'm missing protein. I eat protein bagels. Did y'all know that? I do that, and it's actually pretty good. Are y'all enjoying her? I told you. I don't watch her.
I say yes to my higher calling. Third card is Potion. Remember to practice self-love. Also really love the pictures in this deck as well. You're familiar with concepts of self-love and self-care, but either you've never actively practiced them or there's something you've fallen behind on. Either way, you should get back on track. Keep yourself maintained in all ways, big or small. That can mean calling it quits to take a luxurious bath instead, or that can mean putting on a rose water face mask and getting out your planners so you can sort out your life before it gets too out of control. Genuinely, this is just very self-love focused. This coming week, I have an appointment and I have other appointments that I need to schedule.
You're going to be vague about all that, aren't you? And with you being vague about your appointments, that means you're going to have your audience worried about what kind of appointments you're going to have. You know what? Not me, because I know your games by now. But you're going to have some of your audience worried. You need to hush it, Amberlynn.
And I feel like that falls under self-care. Me eating better, going to the doctor, getting all of this like health stuff figured out is me nurturing myself in ways that sometimes I genuinely neglect. And I know the ways that I need to nurture myself. I know the ways that I need to give myself self-love and self-care. And I'm not going to stop. I'm going to be an advocate. I'm going to love myself. I'm going to love my body. I'm going to love my heart. I'm going to love who I am as a person, because I've spent so long hating myself, so long disliking so many different aspects of myself.
Does anybody else take their bagels and smash them like this in order to eat them? I don't put anything on my bagels. I just smash them like this and then I tear them apart. Anybody else do that, or am I just weird? Okay, I'm just weird. I understand. I accept that, okay?
People genuinely only give themselves self-love and self-care if they like themselves, if they love themselves, if they want to nurture and care for themselves. So I think this coming week, I really need to just focus on me. And I'm going to do everything I can to become a healthier, better version of me. So I'm going to go. I hope that you guys did enjoy this vlog, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Bye, Amberlynn. Did y'all enjoy that? Did y'all have a little bit of fun? Did you okay with me laughing? I laughed a lot. You know why? Because I don't take her serious. She's just the biggest troll, just as Keemstar. It's just is what it is. All right, guys. I want to say to you, I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this. And remember to smile today, or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. Hopefully I made you smile just a little bit. I almost forgot my outro. Did you notice that? I almost did. But I hope I made you smile, or I hope you make yourself smile. Go find a mirror and just cheese at yourself if you got to. Just get in a good mood, because you deserve to be in one, okay? Dadgummit. I ain't got to tell you this all the time, but I do it anyways now, don't I? Because that's just part of me being me. And it's Janet being Janet for a reason, because this is the only way I know how to be. But alrighty, guys. I hope y'all have a good one for me. Bye.